This is the NFL on EA Sports as we welcome you to MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Today, boy, what a matchup. Two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here. As it'll be the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the New York Giants.
Probably should take a nap first, but we'll probably get like 2 or 3 out. And take me out.
Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And off we go from MetLife Stadium. And he'll get to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll start out on the ground at Saquon Barkley. They'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at 2nd down.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
From the 31, here's 2nd and 9. Now Jones. Finding Sterling Shepard for his first catch. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 22 yards there, a 1st down.
Well, for teams that like to play man coverage, running corner routes can be tough on them because of the ability of getting into it. Sometimes you're squaring it off, sometimes you're just rounding it, sometimes there's a fake, sometimes there's not. That makes it very, very difficult for a DB to stay with it.
And that one complete to Hodgins. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And we'll bring up 2nd down. Throwing Jones. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. They'll give him 4 yards there. And that will bring up 3rd and 1.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And we will have the Giants 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. Now a play fake here on 1st down. And that's off the mark, incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now for getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
8th play of this opening drive coming up. This is 3rd down. Back to throw again. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Now they'll go for it on 4th down, but that pass is knocked away and incomplete. The Giants go on 4th, but come up empty. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. There's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. That would almost intercept. intercepted, but it's incomplete. Not a good throw there. It'll be second down.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
To throw, it's Garoppolo. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
One thing you hope to see out of the rookie tight end is real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
Throwing is Garoppolo on third down. He's got his running back out of the backfield, and he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Here we go. 13.
From midfield, here's Garoppolo. Flush to his right. And a big one.
Throw that shit away.
Excellent job on that play. A big loss. 18 yards. After the sack, oh, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's second and a country mile. Lets this go for Renfro downfield. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line.
Here we go.
A first down carry for Barkley. And he'll bring this one inside the 45. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a second and 3. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, second and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Touchdown, Giants! Saquon Barkley, 34 yards. And the Giants use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Graham Gano on for the extra point. It's up, it's good, and the Giants have a 7-0 lead. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. DeAndre Carter now from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Here we go.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others.
Here we go.
Here's a 2nd and 5. Once again, it's Jacobs. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
If you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
What is you doing? Just juke, don't spin. What the fuck?
They get him behind the line. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. Oh, he's going to be stopped up right at that unofficial yellow line, but I do believe he got the 2 yards. Yes, confirmed by the referee. It's a first down. Running straight ahead is Jacobs. Powering his way forward. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Jacobs going to try the middle. Just a yard on the pickup there to bring up a 2nd and 9. change the look here. On second down, Jacobs. Give him 3 yards, and now they're left needing a conversion here on 3rd and 6.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature.
You got to throw that, bro.
And a 3rd down throw that misses the target, incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
Here we go.
And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down. Throwing now is Garoppolo. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert.
Well, don't cheat me like that, EA.
The Raiders trying on 4th down, but to no avail. And the Giants are going to get the football back.
Like that shit.
Here we go.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Things progressing to plan so far. Their defense has been solid, and they've got themselves a 7-0 lead after the touchdown the last time they had the ball.
And this is no time to even think about how we're going to make this. Here we just got good ball control. This is the NFL. 7-0 leads. They don't last very long, and they should continue to push the envelope on offense.
Jones on 1st down. The ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
It's always tough trying to keep your guy upright when he's trying to throw the football. When you're dealing with those big, bad guys on the defensive front, it's even tougher. And this time, those guys on the opposite side won the battle, getting to the quarterback and knocking him into an incompletion.
Where's my interception? Come on, guys. Play the ball.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game.
Dude's making stupid reads. I should be coming away with picks.
Here is 3rd down and 4.
Dom Capers.
They'll look to throw again. Well, this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
The field goal unit's going to stay put on the sideline. They're going to go on 4th down here. Again, he'll drop the throw.
Bro, why am I not getting no interceptions, bro? Like, what the fuck?
Harris Campbell, a 22-yard touchdown grab.
It's supposed to have been a pick 6.
Decision to go for it, pays off with 6 points. Big 4th down conversion for the score, and the defense, that is a tough pill to swallow.
You gotta literally jump the route, and he didn't fucking react to the ball. Like, did they break something in this game?
You might have had a defensive breakdown in there, but they pressed the issue and found a way to get it into the end zone. Give them big credit for that.
Gano the extra point, and it's now 14-0.
No, it's not 14-0. This should have been a pick 6. It was a dumb read. But I get the same throw, and my throw is an overthrow. When I had him wide open, went for wide open.
From his end zone, here comes Carter. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much.
Logic in this game is just never ceases to amaze me.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Still second quarter, you get points on the board here. I hope you're feeling okay.
This defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stretched the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
Throw left side complete. That's Myers. And he is going to have the Raiders first down by about a yard as they're able to convert on 3rd and 2.
That's a big conversion there on 3rd down because they did not want to give the ball up here late in the half. They'd love to take the clock all the way down and score. This will definitely help the cause.
Garoppolo looks to throw once more.
Now you're making me overthrow.
Everything falling apart now, and now intercepted.
Wide open, making me overthrow. Like, that's just... Thing with Regs, playing people in their home field stadium, that shit sucks. Usually has to be like 3 things that happen. I'd be like, man, I ain't gonna deal with that shit. Missed the wide open on the fucking China route. He has the same scenario, but it should have been picked. My guy doesn't react. Then I have a wide open receiver and they give me an overthrow. It's like I'm not going to deal with the DDA shit.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Today, boy, what a matchup. 2 NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here. As it'll be the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the Dallas Cowboys. And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. Of course, they have the option, and they choose to not take the penalty.
They like the results of the play that they just ran, and they elect to let them stand.
On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
Here now, 2nd and 9 from the 39-yard line. They'll bring one of the tight ends in motion left. Garoppolo now. He'll get this underneath to Jacobs. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
I think the best offenses love to get the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss, and they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the game, after a while, they might just run through some of those tackles and go a long way.
Well, we saw him shed a nice tackle on that play. They'll try to pick this up on the ground with White. And he's got enough for the first across midfield to the 48. It's and good enough to move the chains. Faced with their first 3rd down conversion opportunity and able to punch it through and pick it up on the ground.
And to me, doing it on the ground sends a different type of a message than throwing the football. And, you know, let's face it, we've done a lot of games together. How often have we seen third down turn into an automatic passing down no matter what the yardage?
Yeah, and last thing you want, that opening drive to go 3 and out. You got everything scripted, lined up. Let's get some points on the board, and they're able to avoid that 3 and out.
Second down and 6 now. Garoppolo changing the play.
A nice opening right away as he'll maneuver his way up to the 32-yard line.
Give them 12 yards that time, and a Las Vegas first.
That O-line, they cleared a big hole there on that run.
The athleticism of offensive lines continues to evolve, and we're seeing it here. Not only are they controlling things right at the line of scrimmage, but they're able to get upfield to get to what we call the second and the third levels. You know, get to the linebacker spot, the secondary spot, getting all the way downfield with their blocking, which helps keep the running back clean.
They'll try to continue that trend here this afternoon. Give them 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Adams, the man in motion right. Here's Garoppolo to throw. That's caught. It's DeAndre Carter. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 12-yard line. Give him 18 on the play.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
11.
Throwing on first is Garoppolo. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical, they've been crisp, and as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
Jacobs will take this one in for a Vegas touchdown. And that caps off what was really a balanced opening drive for them, Charles. They work in the rushing game and the aerial attack, and they end it with a touchdown.
Strong in so many ways, wasn't it, partner? Their ability to throw it and run it and accomplish their goal, they've got to like the way that they started this ball game.
21. Here we go.
Garoppolo looking to throw for it. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it. They had that great, long, methodical drive to put in the end zone. Then they tried to bite off a little more and get 8 points. Instead, they're sitting at 6.
But didn't that feel like a decision that they made on Tuesday?
Yeah. Well, you usually say that's what they do, right?
Right. That's the best one. The best ones do that. They take the emotion out of it. That felt like that was scripted. Hey, if we score in the opening drive, we're going to go for 2 and try and really gain an advantage.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
A give to Pollard running left.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Throwing, Prescott.
A short one there taken in by Ferguson.
A gain of 8 there on the play. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
6-0 our score after 1.
They had great starting position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a 3rd and 5. On 3rd down, it's Pollard. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. Off the play fake, Prescott.
Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. And a good run as he manages 7 yards down to the 17.
Well, no matter how they phrase it. Staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it. 7 yards on first down. That fits the bill.
Now 2nd and 3. Now Prescott. And he's wrapped up. Taken down. Back at the 25. They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Prescott to throw it. And from the open man, that's complete. That will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll run with Pollard. It'll be a gain of 5 there as they move closer. It's 2nd and goal. Here's a quick throw right side. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. What a stand this would be if they can get the stop here. 3rd and goal. Pollard. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up 4th down.
One word comes to mind to me after that last play, and that's alert. That defense took a chance guessing the snap count, and they were so right. Got great push up front, and that forces 4th and goal.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. And no hesitation about this decision here. Confidently, they're going to go for this. 4th and goal from the 3. On play action, Prescott. Rifles one that's going to be intercepted. Ja'Cory Bennett has it.
Oh, man. User adjustments, I'm telling you. It caught him with the hard flat. I played match on the inside and put hard flat drops on the outside. That way he couldn't mesh me.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are inside of the very spacious Lucas Oil Stadium in downtown Indianapolis. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the Indianapolis Colts. And wow, a gamble here right off the bat, an onside kick to begin the game. And this is going to be taken in by the Colts. Now, there's 2 sides to every coin. You come on the road, you get the onside kick to start the game. What a boost, but you don't get it. And now your back's against the wall a little bit.
You're exactly right. You nailed it perfectly. And so many ways to go at it when you're on the road. You think to yourself, well, if we start on defense, we blitz them early and try and create a big play. If we start on offense, we throw the big pass downfield. In this case, they said, forget all of that. Let's do it on special teams and try and catch them off guard with an onside kick unsuccessfully.
Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Being chased out left. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of 40 before he's out of bounds.
The plan was clearly to challenge them by sending a blitz on second down, but even the extra guys couldn't catch him in the backfield, though. He doesn't scramble for a first, but he does get the last laugh by evading the blitz and getting beyond the line of scrimmage.
Richardson on 3rd and short. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Now he breaks free in the middle of the field.
And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score.
So a big defensive play there on the opening drive, no less, as they make the interception and bring it back for the score.
And I think that's a signal for how this defense wants to play. They want to be disruptive, and you know they're going to take some chances.
Well, sometimes it can burn you, but right there, it paid off.
Looky here, a touchdown, a 2-point conversion, and now an onside kick. And this is going to be taken in by the Colts. So an onside kick fail in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate.
You want to see that defense.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air.
Coming up, we've got a good one here in the AFC, as it'll be the Houston Texans taking on the Las Vegas Raiders.
And how about this? An onside kick to start the game. Now the Texans are going to stop it as they signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Well, we thought this could get interesting. Here's interesting. An onside kick to start this thing. And the effort snuffed out. The Texans hands team recovers. Well, they tried to give this home crowd something to cheer about early, but it failed. I don't know. Maybe you try that on the... Some momentum. What about here at home?
Would agree with you totally on that. I think at home, you don't ever want to put your fans in a position where they're questioning what you're doing. And right now, they have to be in the stand saying, why would we even do that? We're already behind you. You don't need us anymore. And this one, boy, an unsuccessful attempt, that could really change the momentum of this game in a hurry.
Stroud looks to throw on the first play. He'll get this into the hands of Nico Collins.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
Mechie, the man in motion. They'll throw it with Stroud here, 1st and 10.
Steps away to his left. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
I tell you what, That's a veteran play from a guy in his first season in the NFL. A lot of rookies are trying to force something there. He thought better of it, and that was the right decision.
Second and 10. Here's Stroud.
His throw incomplete.
Man coverage is certainly a staple of their defense, and it's built for plays like that, forcing that incompletion.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Stroud on 3rd down now.
And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2.
1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Singletary. Touchdown, Houston. So a good job there, Charles, taking advantage of the short field, and they score first, punching it in on the short touchdown run.
I love the theme there, right? They didn't have to do anything big on that drive. Took advantage of where they were on the field, took it downfield, put the ball in the end zone. The only thing big on that drive, the 6 on the scoreboard.
Fairbairn good with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
DeAndre Carter now from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Garoppolo going to lead the Raiders up here 1st and 10.
At their own 20-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Short throw, and that's hauled in by Mayer.
Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. Now Garoppolo throwing on 2nd. Throw left side, taken in by Renfro. He's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Garoppolo going to try and throw on 3rd.
He'll let this go for Adams.
And unable to connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
They are such a talented team at defending the perimeter and taking away throws to the outside. Great confidence, great skill.
And boy, down a touchdown already, but they're going to line up to go for it on their side of the field. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw.
He's got his target. It's complete.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. There's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack.
Henry Toto there to bring him down defensively.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down.
Here's O'Connell looking to throw it.
That's going to be caught. It's Jacoby Myers. A heck of a play there on 3rd down, but amazingly, they're still short for 4th.
They'll go for it. O'Connell. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he's going to have the Raiders 1st down as they'll wind up getting the yards they needed on 4th and 3. Now O'Connell. Short throw, and that's hauled in by Mayer.
Calling a gain of 3 on the play, and it's
second down. Throwing, O'Connell. He'll get that one to Carter complete. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Now a timeout called for by the defense. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. O'Connell looking to throw on first.
Thanks for pressing, dummy.
27 yards. And the Raiders are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. And Garoppolo's going to change the play. They'll look to throw. And it's caught. He's got it. So they go for 2. They convert, and along with it, they'll take an 8-7 lead. Well, not content with the first quarter lead, I guess. They're going to go onside kick. And the effort snuffed out. The Texans' hands team recovers. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. Well, they get to Stroud. Nowhere to go, and he goes down. Well, that's some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. On second down, it's Stroud. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Raiders are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited.
Thanks for pressing, dummy. Press me again, bitch.
Taken down right at the 10-yard line.
Get dotted up with my backup quarterback, dummy.
They've got a 1st and goal all the way down at the 10. Back to throw, O'Connell. His pass hit the floor. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. A tight one, 8-7 our score after 1 on EA Sports. Now a 2nd and 2. Now they'll change things up. Garoppolo to throw on second down. And that's going to be touchdown. Josh Jacobs, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And they're able to add on to their advantage. Josh McDaniels has got faith in his offense, so he's going to have them go for 2. Now they'll empty out the backfield. Garoppolo looking to throw for it. And it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion no good. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And the effort snuffed out. The Texans' hands team recovers. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
The good signal calls will never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
Second and 10, Stroud to throw yet again here. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the
someone don't know how to recover. Just
picked off by Trayvon Merritt. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line.
I believe this is what you would call growing pains here, partner, because this defense obviously took the challenge facing the rookie, and they wanted to help indoctrinate him to the NFL. So now the big question is, can he answer that challenge and rebound with plenty of time remaining in this game?
First down throw, O'Connell. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
Here's 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Garoppolo. And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. Henry To'oto. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw up a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Over the middle, complete. It's Myers. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that'll bring up 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. Garoppolo to throw for it on 4th. Now he'll let it go deep left side. And it'll be intercepted. Derek Stingley picks it.
It wasn't a smart interception. You could have had it at the 50.
On the turnover as they hold on 4th down. Quite a decision there on 4th down. They didn't just want the first. They wanted 6 points. And following the interception, they're going to come away with neither.
And that's too bad, partner, because they really went for it on that one, right? Because I think in their mind, sometimes the illogical play is a logical play. But in this case, they were wrong.
And he's taken down, but able to get this up to the 20-yard line. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
19 right. Mustang 19. Hey.
On 1st down, here's Stroud. Finds his man, it's John Mechie. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Stroud, he's going to audible to something else. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Stroud is hit and the ball is loose. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And down inside the red zone at the 19-yard line. And so the last 3 drives, you've got 2 interceptions and a fumble. I think we know why they're losing right now.
Without question, and we've seen the evidence, just what you talked about there. If they take care of the football, number one, maybe they're not having this deficit. And number 2, maybe they have.
Keep pressing me, bro. You beat that shit all day. It's 3 that I got you for a touchdown. Keep doing it.
And the Raiders
All 3 of my touchdowns were off you playing press coverage. Okay, well, go back and look at the highlights. Aiden hit you for 2 of them, and then I hit you once with Jimmy G. Okay. All 3 of my touchdowns were beating you on press coverage. Keep pressing me, though. All right, dummy.
And catch the football, and that's exactly what happened there.
O'Connell's throwing for it. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together. Say, all right, guys.
All right, you're going to throw another pick. Keep on.
We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily that you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete.
This is a happen, not just for coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
Matching the man in motion. From the gun on 3rd down, here's Stroud. And down he goes. Brought down and Raiders side. Got to be careful here. They need to move quickly, but it's also 4th. And the slot man goes in motion left. 4th down. Stroud going to try to throw for it.
Stroud ain't it, bud.
A surprising move to go for it predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off. And the Raiders with the football now in excellent field position.
Yeah, it was open. I blitzed. Obviously, it's going to be open, but you're under pressure.
Line of scrimmage, the 30.
Oh, now it's Stroud. No, I blitzed, bro. Yeah, he was open, but you're under pressure.
To throw here, O'Connell. Toward the sideline, intercepted. Picked up by Steven Nelson. And the Texans are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
That was on me.
Now they'll change things around before the snap. First and 10, it's Stroud. He's going to air it out deep for Woods. And got his man complete. A huge play there for Houston. 43 yards. And they'll throw it with Stroud here, first and 10. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there. That winds up incomplete. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on first and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Woods. He'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another first. Matching the man in motion. Stroud will look to throw once more. He'll get this out wide to Singletary. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. Stroud getting his offense to the line quickly. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Touchdown, Texans. Dalton Schultz in the final seconds of the first half. And the Texans are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. coaches must really like to see that from the quarterback because he's had the interceptions in this game, but they're able to connect on the touchdown pass.
And teammates love to see that because they know that they miss blocks during a game, but they come back and make them later on. They miss tackles, right? They miss making plays, but the spotlight is magnified on your quarterback. And when he stands up to the pressure and comes back and throws a touchdown pass after throwing some picks earlier, they feel great about that guy.
And likewise for him personally, as a rookie quarterback, has to give him more confidence.
Here we go.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. Now Garoppolo is in trouble, and down he goes. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2.
Well, partner, I would say just avoid play action, but that's not just been the problem. This defense, they've been getting pressure on all types of pass plays and really piling up the sacks in this contest.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
That incompletion certainly makes this upcoming third down a little bit more crucial. They need to find the right play to convert here and maybe start to tamp down a little bit of momentum.
Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward. And they will score a pick 6 for the Texans TD. An excellent play there, CD, on the pick 6. And I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties for big nickel. They just want to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did and came through with a big-time pick 6.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that will take us to the end of the first.
I felt sorry for you. I spotted you some points. I didn't want you to quit.
Down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. From his end zone, here comes Carter. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far in the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game, and to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 34. Garoppolo now. And his throw is incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
Garoppolo. Throwing the out route.
User catch.
It's Myers. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans 19. Inside the red zone, it's Garoppolo. And that's complete to Adams. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 17 yards is the pickup there for number 17. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Here's Jacobs. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
To throw is Garoppolo. They swing that out wide to Jacobs. So he'll be stopped here for no gain. And that'll bring up a 3rd down and goal.
The defense was ready for the back to leak out and even had a second player waiting to double him up. If you're going to commit to doubling a back, you better prevent a completion, but give him credit. Extra determination, extra effort. Turn it into a success.
And this is going to be intercepted.
Don't play the ball.
Picked up by Steven Nelson. And the Texans are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
On 1st down, they'll start out with Singletary. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And they work this well upfield across the 45. And now they're in the hurry-up. On 1st down, they stick with Singletary. And this will be taken across midfield and into Raider territory. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Consecutive positive runs for him on the last 2 snaps. He certainly appears to be trying to put the offense on his back and just move them down the field when his number is called. The way he's running it, I keep going back to him.
Stroud now on 2nd down. He finds his target. It's Schultz. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 36. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. Mechie has it on the slant. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
These guys are running offense that you drive.
Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. And we've got a dandy here. 1-point game as we begin the 4th. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
19 tight.
Here's Stroud. And oh, it'll be intercepted. And the Raiders are right back in this football game. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's the guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
On 2nd down, they'll run with White. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
Brandon, you're a big lover of music. How about what you just saw there? This is what I call playing the piano for a defensive lineman. The ability to move laterally up and down the line of scrimmage. How about the way he just flowed and got to the outside part of the field and made that play?
O'Connell working from the gun. He finds his man complete. It's Jacobs. And he is going to have the Raiders 1st down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4. O'Connell on 1st and 10. Short throw, and that's hauled in by Mayer. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
The interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And the Texans are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Another important fourth quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Stroud looking to change the play. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And the Raiders have got it. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Stroud here on 3rd and long. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Schultz. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Less than 2 minutes to play. Down to the wire we go in a 1-point game. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. And now they'll shift things around. A throw out wide to Woods, complete. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Stroud back to throw. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another 1st down.
To throw is Stroud. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll just get rid of it.
Well, it looked like he marched to the end zone. He's in a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
Stroud looks to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got man complete. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. Here's Stroud. And that will be caught, but out of the end zone, says the field judge. It's ruled incomplete.
I know every offense wants to start their snaps closer to the goal line, but it's actually harder to throw the ball in those situations. You throw into that tight coverage, you see what happens. Hard to get the ball in there.
Not enough space there. Lucky maybe that it wasn't intercepted. Now it looks like he'll throw here. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown. Charles, that's a pretty good response from a rookie quarterback. He's had his struggles in this game, including the interception on the last drive, but there he takes him down the field and puts it in the end zone.
I agree with everything you just said right there, and there's a silver lining to all of this, his resiliency, because let's face it, when things are going bad and you're a youngster, they often continue to go bad. But in his mind and his actions, he said, this stops right here. And how about the positive play he just turned in?
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Here's 1st and 10. To throw is Garoppolo. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Jalen Petrie picks it off.
And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line.
We got to have two hands on the football here as they run on first down.
The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to find that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
The second down throw now from Stroud.
That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining.
And when you've thrown as many interceptions as he has in this one, you definitely start getting a little hesitant to throw the ball out because that's prime pick six territory. That time, he made sure the only guy who was going to catch it was sitting in the third row.
Flushed out right.
These guys running back out of the backfield.
Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talking over on their respective sidelines,
Give me 1 sec, fellas. Probably need to go and take my nap. I'm a little tired, but I'm forgetting to do adjustments and shit. Couldn't throw over it because I think he was like shading over the top with his underneath zones. So they were playing back a little bit deeper than they should have.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air.
Today we've got a compelling AFC matchup for you as it'll be the Miami Dolphins taking on the Las Vegas Raiders.
What?
And we are underway in Allegiant Stadium.
Yo.
And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. They'll run here with Raheem Mostert.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
From the 24 now, here's a 2nd and 7. Tua going to throw. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Jacorian Bennett has it. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line.
Man, I wonder if someone's down there checking on the head coach right now because he might be in a little bit of shock after what just transpired. Instead of a lengthy opening drive to deal with, this guy stepped up and stole that drive away. Momentum on their side now. How will they attack on offense?
So after the INT, it's Garoppolo. He finds his man, complete. It's Jacobs. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage.
Nice little nifty play for him there. And that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backs out of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we get everybody covered. Oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down.
And he fights his way into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Josh Jacobs, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Raiders take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Garoppolo going to stay on the field with the Raider offense. They'll go for 2.
Hey, gun.
They'll try to run it with Jacobs. And he is
Bold, you're going to pick that block up, my guy.
And this will remain a 6-0 ball game. Boy, so they don't get the conversion, but they're going to go right into the onside kick formation. Oh, it's loose, and the Raiders have it. Well, they just scored, they got the lead, and they decide to keep their foot on the accelerator, so to speak.
Scouting. They had to have seen something in their preparation for this game that told them in this situation, if they get the look they like, let's go ahead and go for it anyway. They like being bold.
Hey, alert!
Garoppolo now, first down throw. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
I love those corners who can not only cover, but don't mind getting a little physical as well. How about the coverage on that play, knocking that pass away?
3.5 to go, first quarter.
21.
Garoppolo again here on 2nd and 10.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test him early. But it proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. And it is caught. Now he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So now 1st and 10 as they crossed into Miami territory at the 32-yard line. Garoppolo again. This is caught. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Devontae Adams, 32 yards. As his guys are able to extend their lead. Josh McDaniels, he's got faith in his offense, and he's going to have him go for 2.
Hey, gun.
They'll try to run it with Jacobs. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. So their second touchdown of this first half, they went for 2 after score number 1. Didn't get it, now they get the equalizer, so to speak.
So to speak, and you can understand the thinking. Because they didn't get it after the first score, they wanted to get back to a normal points pattern, get up to 14. But just think, if they missed it here, they're only up 12-0. 1 extra point on the other side can ultimately beat you if they score twice.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. Charles, it's kind of gut check time. Look, I know it's early, first quarter, just their second drive of the game, but they've already thrown the interception, given up the score. You're down double digits. They got to figure out something and pretty quickly here.
No doubt about it. And when we look at that sideline, I'm sure you're observing the same thing I am. I don't like the body language at all. They look like they're in a state of stunned disbelief. So to me, we always talk about someone stepping up and making a big play. I think it would behoove them if multiple guys step up and make big plays right now. They need something positive to happen, and they need for it to happen now.
From up near the 40 now after the big play to start, here's another 1st and 10. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted.
User adjustments, I'm telling you. They don't know what you in, especially when you line up for man. Then you hit them with the match. You got a lot of people on today.
We're at the home of the Super Bowl 52
How's y'all day
champions,
going?
Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA.
Quiet in
Coming
the
up,
chat.
we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. And wow, a gamble here right off the bat, an onside kick to begin the game. And now the Eagles going to signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Oh, and how about this? An onside kick to start the game.
Put a dive on it! Mother... Let's go!
Have recovered. So how about that? I mean, wow, go on the road, start the game with an onside kick, they recover it. Bold, but hey, it turned out beautiful.
His team might even say, gorgeous.
Here we go, here we go, here we go. 21, 21.
Garoppolo, first play, going to throw it. He's going to find and complete it to Renfro. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. Just like that, it's a gain of 12 and a first down on their first play.
Well, this defense certainly knows they're going to have their hands full trying to slow down this passing game. Here's an example on the very first play from scrimmage. I think we'll see some different looks, maybe some pressure from different places, but it didn't work there, and it's a quick first down.
Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. Short throw, that's hauled in by Mayer. Yeah, that's good for a gain of 6, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice, easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. The throw to the middle, taken in. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 28. A really nice gain of 25 yards. On first down, Garoppolo. Throw left side, complete. That's Jacobs. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. A big play that time on the catch and run. And the Raiders are going to get a new set of downs.
Boy, no problems getting down the field here on this opening drive. They've looked really sharp in the early going, and they've come up with some big plays already. Here's another that's going to set up 1st and goal.
They'll run it with Jacobs. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal. So stuffed from the 2. Now what?
You know me pretty well. What do you think I want here?
play action.
Definitely. Let him get outside and create. And if he has to run it, he has a little bit more space.
Hello.
Jacobs again. And once again, this defense very stout. They stop him for no gain for the second straight play. No yardage to speak of whatsoever. Leads to a third down. Myers in motion right. They'll run with Jacobs. And this time he is in. Josh Jacobs, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Raiders are on the board first here this afternoon. Finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL, a complete back. 3 downs, stay on the field, run it, and catch it. And he gets it done.
And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here. Boy, so they don't get the conversion, but they're going to go right into the onside kick formation. And the Eagles dodge a bullet. They cover it up. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling. And whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift.
But he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. All told, it's an even 30 and a first down. The safeties were well back there, and he had a lot of room. Were they in the cover, too?
Yeah, they were, and the safeties were back. You know, usually they're 12 to 15 yards off the line of scrimmage, somewhere around the hash mark for each of them. But what also happens, if the linebackers dive into the line, if you block them initially, that blocker can come up with them and get up to the safeties at the second level, and now you've got a big place to run the football.
From the gun, it's Hurts.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jalen Hurts, a 3-yard touchdown run.
And the Eagles have tied the ball game with a chance to take the lead.
So a quarterback scramble, certainly a pass play, but he saw something, tucked it, and got in the end zone.
A lot of quarterbacks, when they scramble, they're scrambling to create more time to throw the ball downfield. In this situation, as you noted, he tucked it and took off. Great play by him.
Elliott good on the extra point, and they take the lead here at 7-6. Touchdown. Here's Elliott on to kick it away.
DeAndre Carter now from his end zone. And not a good return here at all, as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And this drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Their last time out, looking to repeat that, Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
Looking to throw. Garoppolo. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 33. After one, a one-point game, 7-6. The Raiders with the football here to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that.
Second down.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle. That's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
We'll swing that out wide to Jacobs. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
One of my old teammates called me the other day when he was watching the game. He's like, man, trying to watch an NFL game and trying to account for their passing game, that's difficult. And just when you think you get everything covered, here comes a back out of the backfield. And in this case, he picks up a first down.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled him up throughout the game, because that was his longest run of this contest.
2nd down, Jacobs once more. And he's over the line and in for a Raider touchdown. Josh Jacobs with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Raiders are able to move back in front. So his strong first half continues as he finds the end zone here for the 2nd time.
And definitely good blocking at the point of attack. And you just have to love watching the way he can create space down near the goal line. And he's able to take it into the end zone.
Now they bring a receiver in motion right. They'll try to run it with Jacobs. And he will get into the end zone again. And he seems to have a nose for it as he gets both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. Well, a dangerous return man showing it here. And he's out of bounds, but not before getting across the 50 to the 45.
Now that's the kind of return that warms the heart of a special teams coach. He'll be pushing us next time, Brandon, to make sure his guys are introduced in the starting lineups. These guys have such an influence on every game. The unsung heroes, remember, they have their own meetings, their own practice time, heck, their own spot on the bench in order to be ready to play each and every week.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts. And that's out to the flat for Swift. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. 2nd and 10. Burt sets up to throw it. Eluding the pressure right. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
That was an interesting look there, because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Throwing is Hurts. And that's incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. Hurts. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter. 14-7. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Hey, 73, 73. No, sir.
Here's Hurts to throw.
And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
Certainly not the way they drew it up in the playbook, but that's why they love this guy back there. He sees things breaking down, and he's more than capable of finding an escape route and still getting a decent gain.
On 2nd down, Swift.
And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal.
Swift is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Elliott on for the extra point. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And that is one, no doubt, that may come back to haunt them because the PAT tied it. They didn't need to go for 2.
I keep searching for an explanation. I know it's quick right here. I think I can search for the next year and not come up with anything that absolutely works. Kick the point, man. Kick the point. I don't get it.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
21.
From the gun, it's Garoppolo.
Short throw, and that's hauled in by Mayer.
2 yards on the pickup there, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
In motion right goes Adams.
2. Hey, come on.
Garoppolo to throw on 2nd down. And he rifles one incomplete.
I see the surprisingly close to the point. Now, that is a rare incompletion for him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
Garoppolo going to change the look here.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
We didn't need to ask around the league, but we got to confirm this guy's a good player. They've got to find a way to get him more involved, call a few more plays that target him.
Absolutely, because here we are toward the end of the first half, and that's the first target, not just the first catch, first target. And yet again, it's Garoppolo.
Well, that one takes down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Well, that one was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
Here we go.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. That's caught left side. Myers with it. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. Garoppolo going to try and throw on 3rd.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the first down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moot.
Yeah, they were right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, they picked it up.
21. Here we go. 11.
Garoppolo looks to throw once more.
decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
11, 11, 11. 12, fellas, here we go. 13, 13, 21, 21.
Garoppolo to try again on second down. That's caught. It's DeAndre Carter. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
One, Omaha. 65, 65. Hey, away, away, 21, 21. Get high.
Inside the red zone, it's Garoppolo. Looking in zone, but it's incomplete.
A good job in coverage there. They took away his top read on the play, so he went through his progressions and ended up settling on his running back who scored on their last possession, but the coverage held. It goes incomplete.
Carlson able to put this one through. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Raiders with the lead already, and they will get the football here as the second half is now underway. This taken in at the goal line. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it. But I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities. And I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Here we go, here we go.
So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10. They'll send a receiver in motion left. On second down, Jacobs. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
That's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down, then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in the expected passing situation.
Here's 3rd and 9.
Good job.
Garoppolo looks to throw. He finds his man complete. That's Jacobs. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Whenever we talk about moving the sticks and controlling the football, there's a great example right there. Those are the 3rd downs you need to convert to win football games. We're in the 3rd quarter of this one, and this is a tight one. In order to maintain pace, keep the ball away from the other team, and put points on the board, those are the plays they need to continue to convert.
Garoppolo now, first down throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Carter. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that's going to bring up second down. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. It's caught here by Adams. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. They'll come up now, 3rd and 3. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. Open man right side, Myers. And he is going to have the Raiders first down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2.
And that one was a lot of fun right there because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a first down.
2 first downs have them up to the 41 now for 1st and 10. Carter, the motion man right.
11.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. Again, they'll throw with Garoppolo. Short throw, and that's hauled in by Mayer. So the completion good for 6 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brandon, they didn't get everything they wanted out of that play, but the tight end did. And I don't mean it in a positive way. Great job of him holding on after absorbing that big hit.
Now Garoppolo throwing on 2nd. Looking deep for Adams. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Well, you got to think that sooner or later they're going to hit one of those, but the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
Play number 9 on the drive coming up, and they need 9 yards on 3rd down. 13. To throw is Garoppolo. The left side throw complete to Adams. And he can only manage to get this to the 45-yard line. Well short of the first. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that's going to make it 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Garoppolo. That's to his running back, complete. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
Thanks for playing man coverage, by the way. This makes it really easy for me.
But it pays off with a first down.
Well, partner, that was a heck of a play right there because there is no chance that he was the primary receiver on that play. Definitely checked it down to him and just said, please, help us out, make a play. And he does and delivers a first down.
And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. They've got another first down. The Raider passing game clicking on all cylinders right now.
That's the 3rd time on this drive that these two have connected with each other. They've got a real rapport going. And right now, it's paying off with big chunks of yardage as shown by that last play.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will see. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. It's the Raiders with the lead and the football here as we get ready to start quarter number 4. We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here. Throwing now is Garoppolo. Short throw, and that's hauled in by Mayer. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it'll be 2nd down. That tight end position, it just seems to continue to evolve every year in the NFL.
Yeah, you're getting really terrific athletes. A lot of them maybe were wide receivers at one point. They continue to give you speed, great hands, and big bodies, which make them excellent targets for quarterbacks.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete.
This back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so we're back to the most first-rate, most covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Garoppolo. Short throw, that's hauled in by Mayer. That is just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a
Love going up against man coverage. It's too easy.
Inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline.
Beat yourself by staying in it.
On 4th down to bring up 1st and goal.
Here we go.
Now they send a man in motion right. Jacobs going to take this down just short of the goal line. We got 3, but could not get the ball over the chalk. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now.
This is where coaches have to have spent a lot of time going over situations with their players, because him getting tackled there is not the worst thing in the world. You're going to run more plays, right? Clock's going to go. But his thought process is getting into the end zone. It's counterintuitive for him to actually go down in this spot.
Yeah, but like you say, you don't want to get in the end zone too early here.
No, not at all, because you may...
He's in! Touchdown, Raiders! Zamir White taking it in from a yard out. And the Raiders will add to their 4th quarter lead.
Sometimes offensive can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
Garoppolo looking to throw for it. And he is into the end zone to bump the
Love
lead
going up
up
against man coverage. It's too easy to attack.
goal line, especially on 2-point tries. Sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it, because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius, as well as a big body to keep people
I
away
gotta
from the
guess
football.
what people are. I know where everyone's gonna be before I snap it.
And able to get this out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and...
That's how you get pressure.
...from a 2-score deficit. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing is Hurts.
That's how you get pressure.
And intercepted. And great field position.
Bye-bye. Playing with the Eagles doesn't help you win. Got to understand your scheme over team, fellas. Scheme over team.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Today, boy, what a matchup. 2 NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here, as it'll be the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the Dallas Cowboys. And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. Yeah, we saw that one up here, CD. Offensive team, they touched that before it went 10 yards.
Obviously such a fine line, letting it go the required 10 yards, but also getting to it before the hands team can. Just didn't time it out right, and that results in a flag.
Here we go, 46.
On play action, Prescott. Short pass taken in by Schoonmaker. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. An early statement on the game's first here this afternoon. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. This fielded right at the goal line. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. And Garoppolo going to lead the Raiders up here 1st and 10 at their own 21. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Throw left side, taken in by Renfro. It'll go as a gain of 4, and it's 2nd down. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try to get us ahead and try to keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
Throwing on first is Garoppolo. Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jamal. And the Cowboys will take over here at their own 12-yard line. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
And he'll get this to the 22, so they begin to play at the 11, and it's a gain of 11, 1st down.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
First down, and it's Pollard again. And he'll be taken down right around the 27. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
And we'll get it up to the 43-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
I know flashy plays, as people like to call them, that attracts a lot of attention. But let's face it, when you're efficient, that can control a ball game. And I love the game plan they've got going right now.
Back-to-back 5-yard gains. Didn't force the ball downfield, picked it up on the ground.
The offensive line, they're getting it done.
And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
From the lineman to the guy running with it, that was a well-executed first down by the offense. With 2 shots left to get the first, you can get a little aggressive here on 2nd down if you want and try for some bigger yardage.
On 2nd down, it's Pollard. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
Partner, those are back-to-back 6-yard runs, and if they're going to continue to get those types of plays, shoot, you just keep running the same stuff, don't you?
Yeah, it was 1st and 10, then 2nd and 4. Now 1st and 10 again. They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. Still going inside the 20. That is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Tony Pollard, 55 yards. And the Cowboys are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead.
Earlier in the week when they had their scouting report meeting, this was the explosiveness that they talked about trying to contain. They were concerned about it all week, yet he still did it to them. Wonder how that's going to carry over the rest of the game.
And the kick makes it through, but flags come flying in as well. It appears we're going to get a roughing call tacked on. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL.
Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And the hands team for the Raiders able to secure it. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
A short throw, that's hauled in by Mayer.
So the completion gets him just a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
11.
On 2nd down, here's Garoppolo. The open man here, Winfield. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. That time they hit him out of the slot on the ground.
And that route takes some fortitude from the guy running it because he knows he's going through the briar patch, as I like to call it, right? He's trying to work his way through.
And he will go down. The Cowboys sack.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Already up 2 touchdowns. How about that drive killer of a sack there to add to their good play? This offense coming with no points now when some kind of score was desperately needed.
Garoppolo to throw for it on 4th. And it's
So you got a touchdown.
He could not convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real head scratcher there. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Pollard going to try the right side. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
2nd down, Pollard again.
They gotta start calling blocking the back and holding. Like,
Inside the 10 to the 7.
115 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. And they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass.
They'll run with Pollard. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Going to run again here with Pollard. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Well, the ball mere inches from the white line on 3rd and goal. Pollard,
Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They'll run for it with Pollard. Touchdown!
I don't want to get on my user.
With his 2nd touchdown here this first half.
and the Cowboys' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
Extra point right down the middle, and it's now 21-0. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Raider offense set to get this drive started.
Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive. And they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker.
Oh, everything falling apart.
If I wait on that, this is one quick touchdown. He's got too much momentum. So you need to take that shit out of the game. Let me get my food. I know it ain't just me, but y'all notice how I'm always the fucking away team. Always. I rarely get a home game. Rarely.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the
Look,
heart of Texas.
fucking away team again.
Very wonderful AT&T
Like, where's the balance at?
Today, boy, what a matchup.
Play like 20 away games in a row.
With so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here. As it'll be the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the Dallas Cowboys. Well, we thought this could get interesting. Here's interesting. An onside kick to start this thing.
Bro, don't touch that.
And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. Yeah, you got to wait until that ball goes 10 yards. They did not. They hit it before, and that draws the flag every time.
And there's no doubt in my mind that converting an onside kick has never been tougher in the NFL with the new rules. So trying to get it to 10 yards, timing up perfectly, that's tough enough to begin with. But when you go ahead and grab it before it goes, you've got no shot then.
The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game.
46.
Play fake. Here's Prescott. It's held on by Brandon Cooks. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. Second down, Prescott. Flush to his right. He finds... Look at this! Big game! But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. You can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture. Prescott on 1st down. Going right back to Ferguson. Touchdown, Cowboys! Jake Ferguson, a 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Cowboys need just 3 plays to go down and take the early lead. Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Point after try forthcoming. And this is up and good to make it 7-0 Cowboys. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. DeAndre Carter now from his end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good... Tackled at the 15.
Here we go.
And Garoppolo going to lead the Raiders up here 1st and 10 at their own 15. Now they'll audible to something else.
Here we go.
Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10.
No way, no way.
The first play of the game.
Picking that dig off 10 yards underneath. Open logic in this game.
Following the interception, here's Prescott. Over the middle, hauled in by Williams. From the 23, here's 2nd and 5.
Second and 5. At the 23-yard line.
To throw is Prescott.
Pick it off, bro.
And it's incomplete. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
Now Prescott. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. Max Crosby blowing up the play and getting the sack. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. Now that will extend their lead even further. So, Charles, they get to their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach turns his defense. The firemen, go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. They find themselves down 10-0 early after the interception on their opening drive led to a field goal.
So now they've got to pick up the mantle a little bit. You mentioned the team's down 10. They've helped contribute to that. How are they going to get their team back into this ball game? Run the offense that you think is going to be effective and execute it at a high level.
That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a 1st down.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this one.
Now he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 26 big yards on that one. It's another first down. Now Garoppolo. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by Stephon Gilmore. And the Cowboys are going to take over at their own 41.
And partner, I think this is where long-term starters in the NFL separate themselves from the rest of the pack because there's still 3 full quarters left in this one. More than enough time to move past to pay the early mistakes and find a way to win.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Cowboys. Teddy Palmer, 59 yards. And the Cowboys are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Point after, break down the middle. And that makes our score 17-0. So an early advantage now and a good one. 17-0 our score as they kick this one away. From his end zone, here comes Carter. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
They'll wind up getting just a yard. And that will bring up second down.
Here we go.
First carry for Josh Jacobs. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That one good for 13 and a Raider first down.
I have to admit I'm excited by that play call and the end result because this is a team that's down big early in the first quarter. And a lot of teams will just panic, abandon the playbook, and just start firing the ball all over the place. It's way too early for that. Stick to what works for you.
Down double digits, and we talked about their game plan being both running and passing there. You're right. They're sticking to the game plan, getting the ground game going. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 10 more there and another first down. Garoppolo changing the play.
65. Hey, alert!
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Offense was moving a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Garoppolo to try again on second down. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked up by Trayvon Diggs. Down the left sideline. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. Charles, it is pretty rare that we see a team build this kind of lead in the opening quarter. And, man, they seem to be clicking on all 3 phases right there. The defense doing its part with a pick 6.
And it's absolutely been the definition of a start that you would pick for yourself and for your team, right? And I have a feeling that they just want to stay in this zone. What's truly incredible about this start is they can add on a couple more scores. This one could legitimately be over in the second quarter.
Extra point splits the uprights.
I'm not in favor of playing 20 away games before I get a home game. I swear I probably played like 10 home games out of 100, if that. Play one more, man. If I don't get a home game, it's going to be a wrap for the day. I'm tired anyway.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Today, boy, what a matchup. Two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here. As it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. And we are underway here in Las Vegas. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. First play, and Purdy wants to throw it. Got him on the right side. It's McCaffrey. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Purdy looking to throw. And his pass incomplete.
No coverage bust by the defense here. They did a nice job accounting for everybody, and that led to an incompletion.
Task, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2. Back to throw, Purdy. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they say it's incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. They'll run with a fullback, Juszczyk. And he's not going to.
What did you think that was going to work?
He made it back to the line of scrimmage. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. Garoppolo's going to change the play. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. A well-executed 22-yard gain. And we see the emphasis early here. Get your star receiver involved. Able to do it successfully.
Not a bad start to begin with, that's for sure. And to me, this play says, our guy is better than your guys. Because, you know, a player of his stature, he won't just be single covered all game long. It's going to involve multiple people. And
that's it. Touchdown. Zamir White taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Raiders will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. So remember now, this was all set up by the stop defensively on 4th down. That's what got him this great field position. And then 2 plays later, they're already in the end zone.
Yeah, partner, funny how it works like that, huh? That's a momentum swing amusement park style. Your defense comes off the field, bouncing, grooving, they're fired up, and it carries over to the other side of the ball.
Now they'll send a tight end in motion left. They'll try and throw for it. And this one incomplete.
Faster throw animation in there.
Should have been picked. Probably doesn't matter.
No, it should have been blocked.
But still, as a former DB, you want to grab that ball when you can, don't you?
You certainly do, and don't say it, because I know you're thinking it. Don't say it.
What am I thinking?
You know I know what you're thinking. Well, if he'd had hands, he'd be playing on offense.
Right? That's true. You've said that before. Set set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Taken at the goal line. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Charles, we'll see how this offense responds. Remember, the last time they were out, they went for it on fourth down, did not get it, and that led to a touchdown on the other side. So they need a response here.
They certainly do, and I just have a question for you. You think that was a gut feel, or was that analytics that came into play there, deciding to go for it on fourth down?
That felt like gut to me. What about you?
Yeah, absolutely, because the way it backfired, where they are in the game,
Back.
those things, that didn't feel like an analytics call. It certainly felt like, hey, I feel like we can get this right now. And unfortunately, it didn't work out for them.
A first down there on a pickup of 25. First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey.
We gotta start calling blocking the backs,
Bring
man.
him down. He's still on his feet. Inside the 10. Touchdown, 49ers. Christian McCaffrey, 64 yards. And the Niners are an extra point away from capturing the lead.
Bottom line, when you play a runner with these talents, you've got to be able to wrap up and get him on the ground. Or the first person who gets there, hold him up long enough for the next wave to get there and get him down. Otherwise, he will continue downfield and find pay dirt.
Moody good with the extra point. And they take the lead here at 7-6.
Those would be so much better if the fucking flags would be thrown on AI defenders. Remove coaching adjustments from the game. This shit's bullshit. Whose idea that was needs to go.
So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. DeAndre Carter now from his end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
Well, the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back down and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less.
There he goes left side. Still going inside the 20. Touchdown Raiders. Devontae Adams, 75 yards. And the Raiders are once again back in front. They erased that deficit pretty quickly, did they not? A 2-play drive.
What do we call that? Short-lived?
Very.
Very short-lived. 2 plays later, they're in the end zone and back out in front. We always talk about drives, don't we? Does 2 plays count as a drive?
Not really, but that second play was so good. I don't care what we call it. It was enjoyable to watch. Garoppolo going to change the look here.
12.
They'll look to throw. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion no good. Well, not content with a first quarter lead, I guess. They're going to go onside kick. And the 49er hands team does its job. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Purdy now to throw. And that is incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call, but they were Second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Purdy's throw taken in by Samuel.
And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped.
First catch of the game there for Samuel, and it results in a first down.
Nothing flashy there, the slant to the slot.
Oh, and the frustration for the defensive guys, because it's a quick play, and you know it's going to be a bang-bang play in terms of the throw and the catch, and then he's able to absorb the contact and complete it.
On first down, it's Purdy.
Throwing over the middle, it's incomplete. So he's 3 for 7 throwing the football right now. Not an awful start, but also not the sharpest of starts.
No, I would agree with that, but if you're a confident quarterback and to play that position you have to be, you just act like there's something wrong with the wind currents or something wrong with the ball. It is not you. Keep throwing. That timing usually develops.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
And the Raiders are going to get it back here just shy of the 20.
Oh, this is a great play right here by a very versatile linebacker. It's a zone defense, so he's responsible for one area of the field. And Brandon, I don't think the quarterback ever saw it. Or if he did, he saw him too late because he snuck into a great position there to pick that one off.
21.
So after the INT, it's Garoppolo.
And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. At that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Now Garoppolo throwing on second. And that's complete to Adams. And he'll get this one way out just shy of the 45-yard line. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play.
Garoppolo on first down. That's going to be caught. It's Jacoby Myers. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Jacoby Myers, 56 yards. And they are able to add on to their advantage. So, Charles, that's 3 touchdowns on 3 drives, and it's just been an offensive barrage so far.
Great word, partner, using barrage right there. I'm going to add another word if you don't mind. How about perfection? No surprise that they're leading right now. Absolute dominance throughout this ball game, and no signs of slowing down.
Now they bring a receiver in motion right. Garoppolo looking to throw for it. Left sideline, a dive, and it looks like he's got it. And of course, on the jump, he's trying to the option to run it. Pass it there, and it works.
Pretty straightforward, didn't it? With the receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, some guys, you never know, to try to get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because of coverage. They may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10.
Here's Purdy.
That's caught inside the 20.
Really,
Touchdown 49ers. Deebo Samuel, 46 yards.
And the 49ers are back within a score.
Well, you know he can be explosive, and he's ultra-explosive there on the fly route.
And you know how many times we've talked to coaches and we've had quoted back to us, well, you know something? When you execute really well, it doesn't matter if they know it's coming or not. Well, sometimes athleticism beats you as well. He just took off and went. And that's almost like one of your Turkey Bowl games, isn't it? Just go long, man. I'll hit you. And it worked really well for them.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And he's across.
Really, EA?
Well, a gutsy call right there, but the fake works. And they get the 2 instead of 1. So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. From his end zone, here comes Carter. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
Here we go.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on. Both sides moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. And we haven't even left the first half, Charles. We're certainly on pace.
He's blocking out there, Myers.
The fans have to be enjoying this to see all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
On first down, they go with Jacobs again. And some space here. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 22 more yards here, another first down.
We know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with lots of ease.
Throwing on first is Garoppolo. A dump off here to Bolden. Short completion, just 4 yards, and it's second down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Now a give to Jacobs running right. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 76 yards on the ground here for Jacobs, and this is a first down.
I'm not sure how much more evidence they need, partner, than to understand that if they don't start to slow him down, it's going to be a long afternoon here at the stadium because he's just shredding them at this.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a later touchdown. Josh Jacobs, a 9-yard touchdown run, as his guys are able to extend their lead. Some good running there at the end of the drive. He had the burst that set up the 1st and goal, and then one play later, he's in the end zone.
Brandon, what I liked about that sequence is I'm not sure who made the play call, but they understood the situation, they understood the momentum. A nice hard-charging run, give it right back to him, and let him cap things off.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've got to be pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, put the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
Back to the air on second down, Purdy. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And he takes this.
Oh, and why can't they just always have home field advantage, bro? Like, it's just so much easier playing at home. They got to deal with the fucking bullshit. Probably gonna take my nap, fellas. Like I said, I'm tired of being at work all damn day. Give me a nap. Might come on and play on the night. Yo, they be having some folks on here with some badass fucking records. Like, very bad. I mean, I'm so used to everybody being plus or minus within their win-loss ratio. But you see people that are like very, very bad or like ridiculously good. People be making new accounts. I don't know. I feel like that's suspect. Then again, you kind of look at the teams they're using: Chiefs, Falcons, Eagles, Ravens, Browns, Jets. A lot of Eagles and Cowboys, Bills, Bengals. Like you literally like can't sit there and play regs all the damn time. Or if you stop playing regs, someone's gonna jump past you. That boy jumped 200 games ahead of him, so at this point, he the number one player in the game. There ain't no way in hell Black Rain about to go on a 200 game win streak. You need to stop clapping for real. That's wild. You play that many games, but then again, you playing with the Cowboys. I can't even, bro. You probably get a lot of home games. He doesn't run the ball. I can use this as a scout. He doesn't pass a lot. I think I'm balanced. I don't know about no 7 points against. I would probably light his defense up. He come out because I know he's gonna put some user adjusted zones. He not playing straight man. I'm sorry, you play straight man, you gonna get mossed. I know he has to be playing user adjusted zones because when I play man, that's what I do. So he gotta have that on, and if I catch him with the wrong zone on the field, I'm going to freeform him. Either way, you know. So. But fellas, I'm gonna take me a nap. I'll be on later, okay? Appreciate y'all tuning in.